everybody, welcome back to my reading. This is going to be not my reading. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another divine masculine timeless collective reading. If you enjoy this message, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below for further information, booking information, or whatever it is you need from me. This reading is going to be a timeless message. So, of course, again, whenever you see this is when it's relevant for you. Let's get straight into the reading. All right, messages for my divine masculines at this time. Messages for my divine masculines. Ooh. You had two cards that came out. I was going to say scars. Some of you guys have scars. Okay. Some of you guys have some sort of scars or something that you're healing from. 9, 10, 11. Wow. Look at this. Some of you have 11, 11. You've been seeing 11, 11? Card at the bottom of the deck, 22. Is that not 11 plus 11? What's going on? This is crazy. You have villain. You can always rewrite the story. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have library. Take control of your own narrative. So, of course, masculines, if you want to look into the feminine reading, you absolutely can, that I just posted. But for a lot of you guys, this already feels like it's in correlation to what I picked up on in that reading. Some of you guys are musicians. Some of you guys do music for a living. You don't have to be. Or there's something about having like some sort of telepathic bond between you and someone else when it comes to music. I'm picking up on a message here related to you putting yourself first. All right. Now, I know we talked about this last time, but I really get the vibe here that some of you guys are forgiving yourself for however people viewed you in the past or whatever type of perception people had of you. And you're painting the sun back into your own sky. Some of you guys are artists, painters, authors. Some of you guys may have definitely felt controlled by someone in the past or controlled by other people's view of you in the past. And I feel like you're no longer allowing that to be as effective over you as it has been. Does that make sense? Does that make sense what I just said? You're not allowing it to be as, not effective, but as controlling over you. I don't know how to say this. Somebody in here may not speak English. There could be something here about a language barrier because I'm like having a hard time with thinking about what I want to say. And I brought that up in the feminine reading too. Some of you guys could be of like you could be from an island of some sort. All right. Or there's something here about you being again bilingual possibly. Maybe you're dealing with someone of another culture. All right. I could be talking to someone that is a Leo or you have a strong Leo placement. You don't have to. Sun. And villain. We'll just keep it up there like that. Yeah, but I am getting a strong vibe here that some of you guys are changing the narrative to the story that other people have given you. Maybe in the past you even painted yourself as the villain in these dynamics. But I feel like now you're choosing yourself or you're choosing what you want. Time says 10:33 without feeling guilty for it. And I feel like feminines are doing the same. You may resonate with the feminine reading as well. What's the messages for my divine masculines? Divine masculine energy. You see how both of those cards came out? Some of you guys are dealing with two women as well. Grief work. Yeah, some of you guys are grieving a connection. Just one more card. Ooh, shoot. Body changes. Wow. Some of you guys could be going to the gym. You're working out. Your body is changing. All right. This could even be like spiritually, your body is changing. You're going through some sort of changes physically because of whatever type of ascension you're going through or healing you're going through. Some of you guys could be healing from something. All right. Messages for my divine masculines. You have emergence. The number 25 could be significant. Some of you guys are 25. Some of you guys are born on the 25th. Some of you guys are born in June. You're dealing with a Cancer or Gemini, or this is you. Oh, also with the 211s, that is Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. Break it down to a 2. That could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. It says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. All right. So some of you guys are definitely in a space of feeding your inner child. Again, some of you guys could be painting. You could be getting into music. You're watching things that you used to like as a child. You're hanging out with your actual children, your literal children. Some of you are going outside more. It says Earth. This is the number 24. So again, 24, 25. There could be a 1-year age difference between you and someone else. This message says the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. This card always tickles me because that E looks like an F, like an upside down F. It's like a typo or something. You see it? I'm getting the vibe here that some of you guys need to go outside more, or you need to ground yourself, because there is some form of an integration taking place. Some of you guys are 30 that are watching this reading. It says the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Yes, I feel like there's some sort of integration between, again, a part of you that may have felt like the bad guy or could have literally been the bad guy in the past, and the part of you that wants to heal and be a better person. This is something that you're going through currently. You're healing this part of yourself, or you're balancing out these two things. In the feminine reading, these cards were out of order, and I ended up taking my time to kind of like organize them so they would all be upright. I was saying how somebody like in a dynamic could have been a bit controlling or had some form of OCD. All right, this could be you or someone that you were dealing with that may be relevant to this reading. Maybe in the past you were a bit more controlling. I didn't even say anything. You got arithnomancy, omen. Bottom of the deck, you have crystal ball, clarity. Some of you guys, I said in the feminine reading that some of you guys could have gotten a reading done recently. Or some of you guys are readers yourselves. Or some of you guys have been watching tarot. Or you're just listening to your guides. But some of you have gotten some form of an omen about something. About someone. About a dynamic. Let's see. Maybe about where you're headed next. Some of you could be born in 1980 or 1981. This says, be alert for the signs that are all around you. You have not heeded your internal alarm, so this flight of birds comes to warn you that you are in the process of making a huge mistake. Wow. You may be flying high at this moment, but could fall quickly and suffer a very nasty bump as you land. Already you have been swept away, but never fear. It is not too late to get back on track. Ask yourself, what resonates with your truth and integrity? Take action accordingly. Soar freely above the commitments you have made. Liberate your mind and heart to allow your soul to take off. I was going to say too, 8 and 9 also gives me, with 81 and 80, could be Leo or Virgo, and Virgo and Libra could be significant to this reading. The incantation of this card says, all that glitters is not gold, but I believed what I've been told. This omen bids me to retreat as protection, not defeat. Other divinatory meanings of this card says, do not ignore your intuition, messages, or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not a time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. Okay. So listen. Some of you need to know that right now is not the time to start something new. Now, the energy seems very interesting. Some of you guys may be wanting to go towards someone that you love, that you already know, or some of you are leaving old investments behind, like I said, to pour into yourself. Right now, I feel like your guides are letting you know you should prioritize what you need. Even if you've gotten a reading or you've gotten clarity on where you're headed, or you pulled your own cards and know where you want to go, this may not be the time to invest just yet. All right. Some of you guys are also still coming to terms with like something that you may have learned about something or someone in your energy. Could be about an empress, maybe a mom, a baby mom, a wife, sister, friend. Could literally be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. Libra. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I just heard spell work. I don't know what that's about. Maybe some of you guys have been dabbling. All right. Some of you guys are dabbling in something, or someone else has been. And you know, spell work doesn't have to be physical spell work. It could just be gossip or slander, things like that. Be mindful of this. What's the overall energy of my divine masculines? Maybe be careful about what you say about people. King of Pentacles. Yes, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or you're dealing with one. Some of you guys have a dog or a pet. You're very focused on your work right now. Four of Cups. This came up in the overall energy for my feminines as well. Some of you guys are so focused on work right now that you're ignoring other things, or you're ignoring some sort of signs that your guides are showing you about something or someone. Why is this energy here? You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys are not paying attention to the signs. Maybe you're torn between two women or two people. I feel like you've been slow to take action on something. If you're not torn between two people, some of you guys have two people in your environment that are like giving you insight or information. Again, be mindful of the insight or the guidance that you get. Again, some of you guys are hearing crows. Like, you see how on that card they said something about the birds? Some of you guys may like the movie The Birds. I believe that's by Alfred Hitchcock. Some of you may need to watch that movie. It's an old movie. Some of you guys are like movie buffs. Either you're dealing with a feminine that is not paying attention to their intuition. You could be blocking a feminine's intuition. Or there's something going on here where you've been ignoring your own intuition about a new opportunity you have that you could take. What's the energy for my divine masculines in this reading? Dang, all these cards flip. I'm not going to take them. You could definitely be a Taurus. What's the energy of my divine masculines in this reading? Or a teacher. Some of you guys teach people something. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the energy of my divine masculines in this reading? Some of you guys feel alone, lonely. Maybe on purpose. You're choosing to be on your own right now. You're in solitude. You're meditating. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Five of Cups, 55. Somebody's born in 55, or somebody could be 55. Some of you are grieving something from the past. An old relationship, an old investment. Something that you were indecisive about or that you were juggling between. I'm also getting too, some of you guys may have found out that someone else was juggling. All right, some of you guys may have found out that someone else is juggling. Either you are the one that's juggling and you're trying to figure out where you're headed next. Maybe you're juggling between your past and your present. Or there's something going on here where it's like someone else was juggling and you may have realized this or figured this out. All right, for some of you, again, you definitely could have went to some sort of healer or a reader. Some of you are dealing with a healer or a reader. Somebody gave you hope about where to move forward or where to put your energy. You could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm definitely getting a strong vibe here that like either you saw a reading recently, you are a reader, or you had a reading recently that gave you hope around where to move next or where to go next. Maybe even possibly about whether to heal a situation or not. Why is that Five of Pentacles there though? But some of you guys struggle with like lack mindset. Or you know there's something you're going to have to leave behind. Yeah, for some of you this is like related to a divorce. Or a move you need to make. A lot of energy here. Definitely could be the divorce of something. The ending of a connection. That may have been toxic for you or where you may have felt controlled or manipulated. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant here. Capricorn. This could be your sign or someone else's. I feel like some of you guys had a realization that you need to move away from something in order for you to go towards whatever else it is that you want. What's the external energy of my divine masculines? There's some sort of investment that broke down or needed to break down in order for you to move forward. What's the external energy of my divine masculines? Five of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with someone. Either this person is conflicted. I know I talked about that last time. Or this is someone that does this to you. Somebody is stressed out. This air sign. This could be someone you live with. You don't have to. Or this is someone that's like really overthinking things. Somebody is overthinking something. Why is this here, Spirit? Maybe this person's finding out that you're indecisive. They're stressed out about something that they learned or something that you said. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Maybe about an offer that was made. Or something that they learned online. Somebody's realizing that an old cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. Or this person is in the energy of ending this cycle of feeling emotionally conflicted with you. Somebody could have felt very mentally confused with you. Or they were just stuck in their own head. Doesn't have to be because of you. This could be somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be. Or this is, again, just someone you're closing out a cycle with. In order for this person to move towards their own wish fulfillment, or this is what they realized about you. Why is that Five of Swords there? I feel like this person is healing from some sort of mental conflict that they've been in the past. Could be an Aquarius that I'm talking about. Yes. Somebody could have felt really conflicted about an ending that you both experienced, or again, something that they experienced outside of you. This person may now feel motivated to move towards their happiness or a new creative opportunity or traveling of some sort. What's the cycle that's ending though? Why is that World card there? Could be traveling. Somebody's about to travel. Or they're taking a leap of faith on some sort of new business opportunity. Somebody's going towards a new opportunity. This person on the outside of you. Why is there 2 of Pentacles here for my masculines though? King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Definitely we're juggling. Some of you have been juggling between your head and your heart. There could have been a connection that you were attached to, again, similar to the feminine reading. Some of you guys were in a situation where you were attaching yourself to a connection based off of what looked right, or like something around logic here. And then there's another investment where you felt emotionally connected. Now, I don't know whether you're with the person you're emotionally connected to. Some of you guys are in solitude figuring out who it is that you feel connected to. Maybe you haven't been paying attention to this in the past. Or you're just starting to realize who or what you need to invest in. For others of you, again, you don't have anybody in mind that you want to go towards. You could. Some of you do have someone in mind that you want to go towards, but others of you may not have anybody in mind that you want to go towards. I feel like you just kind of know that you want to pursue what makes you happiest. Emotionally, you could be an air sign masculine as well, Taurus. Oh, not Taurus, look. Some of you guys could be Tauruses. Others of you are Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses. You have that in your chart. Somebody is realizing that you're healing though. Like now that you've taken the time to be on your own, you could be healing. This person could also be trying to figure out what they need to do, but there's something here about like you both could have different paths that you're moving down, but I feel like this person is very like, somebody outside of you is hurt. Let's see. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aquarius heavy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, again, heavy. I said Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Yeah. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn. These could be the signs of the people around you who's hurt. Why is all of this going on for my masculines? Why is all of this going on for my masculines? Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Empress, ooh. Taurus, Libra. 4 of Wands, wow. Aries, Leo, or Sag. For some of you guys, you either have met or have came into alignment with some sort of divine feminine. You've been offered something from a divine feminine, or you're pursuing something with a divine feminine. I don't know if you have kids with this person or if this is someone you want to be committed to, but there's something here about you either meeting someone or being with someone, or this could be you. You could be in your feminine energy. You want to meet people. You want to explore things. You're in this space of creating. But for others of you, I'm getting that this is a soulmate, or this is all going on because you've decided that you want to go towards some sort of soulmate. There's stress here. Some of you guys are super stressed out though about a family situation. something that you're already investing in, or like your literal family. You're concerned about how your family feels. For some of you, this is because there's some sort of move that you want to make with this person. Like you may need to move to see this person or be with this person. For others of you, you just want to move into a commitment. And this may be shocking to some people, that you want to be committed to someone. What's the challenge here? 10:55 is on the time. What's the challenge here for my masculines? This is similar energy to that last reading, but it seems like there has been progress, which is positive. What's the challenge here for my masculines? Some of you guys want to connect with your twin. Or you just realized who you want to be with in general. You feel like you know who your counterpart is or who is in alignment with you. You know you have someone that's in alignment with you waiting for you. The challenge here is you making a judgment call on what you've already invested in, though. Why is the judgment here? Yeah. Maybe even about some sort of trip that you have to take. I'm also getting too, for some of you, this is about a child. You have a child with someone already and you're trying to figure out what to do with this child. Some of you are dancers. You're being given the opportunity to start some sort of project related to dance, or a lot of you are having a hard time with following your intuition about some sort of new opportunity. Yeah. Could be related to a relationship or a new job opportunity. Finding the confidence to pursue something new. Something that you've manifested. Why is this Judgment card a challenge? Why is this Judgment card a challenge? I feel like moving away from some sort of illusion, or moving away without being afraid of where you're headed is a thing here. Like maybe you're not completely sure about where you're going. Or maybe you do know where you're going. Some of y'all know where you want to go. But for some reason there's a challenge here. Maybe you feel like you're going to be judged if you go towards that. Six of Swords, the Moon. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're dealing with one. Like you're afraid of someone else's judgment of you. Yes, could be a family dynamic. Or you know you want to have a family with someone and you're afraid of going towards this person. Yeah. Some of you guys could definitely be healing from something right now. Healing your inner child. You could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting too, this could be someone that you're going towards. Like there could be someone that you're supposed to be making amends with or connecting with that you are afraid to go towards. Why? Why is this a challenge? I feel like it just has to do with confidence. Yeah, I feel like it has to do with somebody's confidence. Feeling confident about where they're headed. Yes, because you have all these people that are either getting in the way or that are causing you to feel like you have to choose. I feel like some of you guys are choosing between one or more people and yourself, and this is causing you to feel confused about what to put your energy into. So what's the advice here for my masculines? Advice for my divine masculines. It looks like the biggest challenge is just trusting your judgment call. The judgment call that you're making. Believing in what you feel. Knowing your intuition is right. Some of you guys are tarot readers for real. I'm talking to a masculine tarot reader. Or you're just very intuitive. Your advice. I'm not taking these. Let me do it again. What's my masculine's advice here in this reading, Spirit? Chariot card. Some of you guys are moving forward. You could be a Cancer. Moving forward is the answer. Advice for my masculines in this reading. Moving forward from some sort of illusion. Maybe even from continuing to contemplate your options. Some of you guys have been sitting here waiting to figure out which option to choose. I feel like you already know who you want, what you want. Yeah. Yes. Some of you guys already know what your emotional fulfillment looks like. All right. Like you know where your destiny is headed. Some of you even study your birth charts. I feel like it's time for you to release some sort of old burden that you've had from the past, some sort of obligation that you've had to someone else or to something else, and to move towards new love or self-love. Yeah. Some of you guys are being pushed to hold back from a fire sign or an earth sign or an air sign, something like this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, or Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody that could have betrayed you in the past. Or there's something here about you needing to, I don't know if you're holding on to this person or holding back. Somebody could have betrayed you in the past, though. Why is this here with this Knight of Wands? Yeah, some sort of truth came out about someone that was being manipulative or... Yeah. Somebody you have to set boundaries with. I'm picking up on somebody in your energy that you need to set boundaries with. Again, this could be a baby mother. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a masculine. This could be a feminine. Doesn't have to be a feminine. Some of you have someone in your environment that you're meant to set boundaries with so you can move towards what you want. Because you already know what you want is what I'm getting. This person could have been an Aries, Gemini, or Virgo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that was getting in the way. Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be. But I'm picking up on that with those ending cards. Let me see. One more word of advice for my masculines before we go. One more word of advice. The Hermit card. Go within. Go within. So you can figure out how you want to walk away or when to walk away. You need to walk away from continuing to try to persevere or be strong for people that, again, maybe you don't view yourself pouring into these things. Like this isn't what you want. Like you know what you want. You know what you're passionate about. You know what you're motivated by. I feel like some of you guys are around people or investing in things that, again, aren't actually in alignment with what you want. So somebody's going to get their heart broken in the process of you going towards what you want. But I'm getting like you're supposed to go towards what you want, because when you choose yourself, this person will also align with what they need. Maybe you guys were holding on to each other for the wrong reasons. Or you weren't being authentic in the past. And this is your opportunity to be authentic, something like that. For a lot of you, there's definitely an old relationship you're leaving behind and a new relationship that you're going towards. It's crazy how short this reading is. I didn't expect it to be so short. Maybe it's because the energy is pretty clear. Like, I feel like you guys know what you want. And you don't feel bad about it anymore. And you shouldn't feel bad about it anymore. Messages for my divine masculines. What's the important messages for my divine masculine? Whoa. Look, we had that last time. This came out in the Divine Feminine reading. Some of you guys are dealing with a feminine that looks like this. She doesn't have to, but she could be very Venusian, whether she's tiny or curvy. Okay. Apollo, divine messages. Yes. I'm hearing X Factor by Lauryn Hill. Some of y'all are dealing with someone that is like an ex that you just keep going back and forth with. You always go back to that person. I don't think that this is who you're going towards, but I am getting a vibe here that you and this person have some sort of bond that you can't fully release or that you haven't fully released. But it might be time to do so you can move towards what you want. It says Apollo, divine messages. Signs are being sent to light your path. Pay attention to the whispers of spirit. Apollo is the multifaceted Greek god of light and prophecy. He was a great musician and ruled over poetry, dance, archery, illness, medicine, oracles, and the sun. Apollo held the gift of prophecy. His oracle at Delphi was the greatest in the ancient world, consulted by the wealthiest and most influential people in Greece. Now that's crazy because, like I said, some of you guys have someone that you went to, could have been a reader, or there's some sort of reader that you follow. Could be me. Could be me. Some of you guys have a reader that you follow, or you have an oracle. Like there's someone that you trust. Be mindful of who is reading for you. Not everybody is going to give you the best of insight. So again, just be careful about that. But if you are dealing with someone that you trust or that you resonate with, again, go to that reader. But some of you guys could have went to a reader, or you have like a reader that you go to that gives you insight. And this person has given you some sort of insight about how to move forward. This person could be an oracle. You could be an oracle as well. It says, his oracle at Delphi was the greatest in the ancient world, consulted by the wealthiest and most influential people in Greece. From inside the temple, a priestess called the Pythia would channel Apollo's sacred messages, and priests wrote them down. The temple still stands on Mount Parnassus today. Apollo is a conduit for divine guidance and sacred signs. His symbols include the wolf, dolphin, swan, laurel crown, golden lyre, and silver bow. Somebody in here could be 39, 40, 41. It says, wake up. The divine realms are communicating with you. Sweeping in upon the shining chariot, Apollo comes to illuminate the stream of heavenly messages that are being sent your way. Blonde curls gleaming in the sun, Apollo sits down next to you and starts to play rapturous music on his lyre. A wondrous intuitive language is being spoken through signs and synchronicities, he says. Spiritual guides commonly send symbols like feathers and rainbows to remind you of their presence. Pay attention to words, phrases, overheard conversations, song lyrics, music, colors, images, symbols, and number patterns that you experience repetitively. Yes, you may resonate with the feminine reading because I was getting messages in that. Omen is also a message type of card. It says, you may have a sense of heightened awareness or sudden stillness as the sign is delivered. Divine messages will always be kind, loving, encouraging, and positive. They don't tell you to do anything. Rather, they nudge you in the right direction of your highest good, reinforcing your inner knowing. If you don't understand a divine message, ask yourself, if I really knew, what would this sign mean? If I really knew, what would this sign mean? Interpret it kindly and trust yourself. The additional meanings of this card says, make a sign journal, record your divine messages, and notice reoccurring themes. You may have had a significant past life experience as the Delphic Oracle. Yeah, some of you guys are tarot readers or oracles or intuitives. I love this for you. It says you'll soon receive a valuable oracle card reading or an intuitive session, period. Some of y'all came to me. Some of y'all came to me for a reading, and it was very valuable. You also have follow a career path in music. All right. Some of you guys are meant to be musicians. I feel like artists of any sort. A lot of you guys that chose this reading, if you are divine masculine or some form of an artist, the time says 1111 as well. That may be significant for you. It says the invocation of this card, Apollo, help me interpret the language of spirit. Some of you guys definitely, I'm looking at the timestamp on my phone too. It said 4141. A lot of messages. Some of you guys definitely get messages from your guides often. Maybe you don't pay attention to them as much as you should. Maybe you don't listen, right? But I am getting a message here that your guides are letting you know you are very tapped in. You are very in tune. So do not ignore what your guides are telling you to do. Do not ignore when they tell you to leave something behind or to go towards something new, or, make sure you take a second to meditate on whether it's your fear speaking or, your intuition. But at the same rate, I feel like a lot of you guys do know, or you have came to terms with the fact that you are very intuitive at this point. So just trust your gut. Ground yourself and trust your gut. Messages for my divine masculine self-care. Ooh. You guys got sync with the moon. Ooh. This is making me feel like you need to sync with your divine feminine as well. Some of you guys are already in alignment with this feminine. Maybe you both are on the same page. You're connected at the heart is what I'm picking up on. This card in particular has to do with the moon phases. Let me read what the card says about the current moon phase today. So today we are in a waxing crescent. Somebody could be 51 or somebody is born in June. Could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Okay. Waxing crescent reads, focus on manifesting your intentions and keep visuals around for support. All right. So some of you guys need to get very clear about what you want and to create some sort of like vision board, or I'm even getting like a background. Like I have a vision board on my background that I utilize to manifest with. Some of you guys need to have your own vision board, but some of you guys need to like get on Pinterest and create a Pinterest board, or have your own vision board that you look at that is a collage of photos and things that you want to manifest for yourself. This is important right now. Maybe some of you guys don't physically know what you want to put your energy into because you're not always consistently thinking or looking at that. But I'm getting that your guides are saying get clear about what you want and focus on it, and they'll give it to you basically. Let's see. We're going to get an oracle, Soul's Journey oracle. Soul's Journey oracle for my masculines, please, Spirit. You have denial. It says, I acknowledge that my fear, oh my goodness, I'm speaking so horribly. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yes. Some of you guys need to get over your fears. Conquer your fears so you can move forward, because a lot of you are denying yourself of something that you already know you are worthy of, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you guys are definitely prepared for what you want, but you may be letting your fears get in the way, whether this is something that you want to pursue in your career, whether this is you going towards someone that you love. A lot of you guys are afraid of going towards what you love, but I'm getting that you are prepared for that if you believe it is true. You also have love at the bottom of the deck. Funny enough, I kind of flipped the deck, but it actually came up in reverse. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Some of you guys have a hard time with seeing the good in the things that you experience, or even the endings that you experience. I feel like there's a need for you to know that there is something positive that's coming out of this shift in energy that you're experiencing, this ending that you're creating, that you're accepting, that you're embracing. For a lot of you guys, again, this ending is going to lead to you moving towards what you want. Maybe it didn't turn out how you wanted it to, whatever investment you were in, but it is ultimately aligning you with where you're supposed to go. You know, you learn from this experience, you learn from this person. Now you're able to move forward towards what you actually want. What's the advice for mantra, for my masculines? A mantra for my masculines. This came out in the feminines read. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Some of you guys need to be meditating and praying. All right. So you can shift the energy in these dynamics or in your reality. Bottom of the deck, I am the loving energy of the universe. Yes, because you are love. You give love. You show love. You spread love. There's something here about you putting love into the universe so it can pour it back into you. Or you showing love to other people so they can pour it back into you. And you don't do it with the anticipation of them pouring it back, but just know that what you get is what you give. Yeah. Know that what you give is what you get, and what you get is what you give. It goes both ways. Karma is definitely playing out for a lot of you, or for the people around you. So that is all that I have, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading made sense. This was shorter than the feminine's reading, but you know, it's probably because you guys are in alignment, which is very exciting to see. You actually were coming up very aligned in the feminine's reading. So again, you may want to watch that. But this is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of love. Best of luck with everything. And trust yourself. I'll talk to you guys later.